Last time on What's Your Damage?
At Zhao's funeral, we did get a card and a bunch of forget-me-nots from Evangeline saying she was sorry.
You see coming down the steps, Castille.
And where were you when all this was happening?
I was prepping Jorrix's and my journey. Jorrix, I told you that you would know all the people that I do in preparation of something, and I think that day has come. The Purple Knight, Shalaban, has asked for the rest of the crew.
Oh, Christ, that's right. She asked us to do a thing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, so.
Yeah, it's guard the Red Knight. Shalaban's the Red Knight. She's going to look like the Red Knight. We're going to guard her.
And instead of being in Sajas, you guys find yourselves in the Elven forests.
I turned to Shalaban and I'm like, was this the plan?
I got a request to talk from the Watcher of the Woods. Apparently her contact has learned a couple of things about Evangeline's plan. Jorrix, all of a sudden, you feel a slight presence on your shoulder, and as you look over, you see a rather solemn Farstand. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
Oh, you're gonna have a big day today. As the three of you enter, this enormous silver dragon is looking down at you. Curiously, Castille stands in front of you, and he announces to the council, I would like to announce my replacement. And he looks to Jorrix.
Oh, you guys looking for a Moo cleric?
Team Story might have lost the plot.
Team Story
The
was...
plot is where you make it.
I rolled a 1 on it, but that's regardless, it's the wrong die. I rolled another 1.
Constitution, not wisdom.
Oh! Well, his constitution's worse.
I know.
Jorrix. Castille announces to the god Bahamut himself that he has nominated you for his replacement. And as you were standing there, Jorrix, you notice what looks to be 3 separate strings on a loom to your far left. It's gigantic because everything here is God-sized, not human-sized. And in those three strings, you see one that seems to go on seemingly forever. Mm-hmm. Another one that goes on for a while, which is like maybe, giant size. I'd guess that this is like 18 feet of length, just for scale. And then you see one that is very abbreviated. And the god looks at you, and he begins to transform into what looks like a very old man. Still spry, but very old. And
From Silver Dragon to Silver Fox.
that was good.
Thank you. Thank you.
And he says, "Are you aligned with the good?"
Yes, sir.
And he looks, and even though he's shrunken down to human size, he is towering. Right? He might even be bigger than the Red Knight himself, who was a very imposing figure.
It's like what, 5'11"?
Yeah. Fucking absolute unit. And he goes, "Do you honor life?
All is precious.
Do you fight against evil?"
Whenever I can.
And he thinks about it for a moment, and he looks at Farstand, and he goes, "And you vouch for him?" And Farstand goes, "Yup. Even though he knows he's going to be pushed through every portal, he still goes before Castille." And Castille nods, and he goes, "Now, most importantly, what does the Avatar of Death think of you?"
He's a good doggo.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you myself, but he didn't eat me.
Well.
Oh, man of culture, I see.
Me, an intellectual.
Castille says, I've been vetting him ever since I met him. I promise you that the secrets that you have given to me, I am certain that he would do far greater things than I have done with it. I cannot speak more highly for Jorrix, and I would ask the council, even though the rest of them aren't here, to grant him access to all of the libraries.
Jorrix pees himself a little.
Yeah, my eyes get real big.
And he says, and an argument in favor of this is that Selune herself visited him. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
And Bahamut says, she actually visited one of her followers. Well, that hasn't happened in a very long time.
I was shocked myself.
Well, I would imagine so. And he smiles. And he thinks about it for a moment. And he goes, well, you know that there are challenges coming up, Castille. And Castille says, I'm aware. And Bahamut looks at you. He goes, what would you do with the knowledge of the gods?
That's a heavy question. Obviously, I won't know until I have it. But the world right now seems like it's at a tipping point. And I'd like, even if it's a small amount, to nudge it in the right direction.
And he examines you as you say this, and he says, there will be trials, but if you prove yourself during them, then perhaps you can be allowed in. And once again, he motions to the library of the gods.
Just make sure you let him study first.
Yeah. Castille goes, I understand where you're coming from, sir. And you see Castille bow his head. He goes, could I ask you, as a favor to a long-lived servant, can you give him some information to help during the trials? And Bahamut thinks about it. And we cut to Burke and Okaat at the bottom of the mountain as Shalban is making feet. Just going up.
We are carefully and trepidatiously climbing.
Okay, make me an athletics roll.
That's a 5. Athletics is not my strong suit.
Oh, I got a 20.
Okay, Okaat.
As I start to fall, that athletics turns into an acrobatics.
Yeah, Okaat, you are very far behind. You are very far behind Shalban, and our friend Burke is putting some distance between the two of you.
That's cool.
Hey, Okaat, are you trying to go slow? Are you trying to take your time down there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's alive and we want to get to the top.
Yep.
Don't linger.
Okay.
And Okaat, as you're looking up, you can see that Shalban disappears.
Cool. Okaat says to herself, this is all cool. It's exactly how I saw my day panning out.
And Burke, give me another athletics roll. Everybody, both of you give me an athletics roll again.
Oh, natural 20.
Okaat's just
I
pissed.
got 11.
Yeah.
Okaat catches up with Burke.
That's what
There
my
you
astounding success gets me. It's just parody.
Yeah. Just back to where you
listen.
should have been already.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was just waiting. I was slowing down so that you could catch up.
I appreciate it. That's very nice of you.
No problem. Yeah. Team B Squad.
B Squad.
And as you
B Squad.
as you say B Squad, a line of rope falls between the two of you.
Hello.
Okaat glares upwards.
And you can see Shalvin looking down. She's like, get the rope.
Oh, is that what you sent it down for? It was a mystery to me until you said that.
Well, I'm glad I could clear that up for you.
Yep.
Get the rope.
Getting it. Okaat gets the rope.
Does Burke or does Burke Burke a rugged individualist?
I think we know the answer to that.
What? No, I'm climbing the rope.
Okay, as you guys climb the rope,
This mountain's alive somehow. I
know, it's creeping me
dig
out.
it.
as you guys are climbing up, you can feel that the ground.
What if it sneezes, Or something.
You can feel the ground beneath your
Crazy?
feet move out like you are like it's breathing.
Well,
Steady, boy. Ooh.
now you've introduced
Sorry.
that thought.
Yeah, sorry to gender the mountain.
Yep, now I have a whole new thing to worry about. Yay.
And as you guys reach the top, you see the clearing, and this is a beautiful miniature forest. You can actually see a small pool with a stream. And
When you say miniature, are you talking like in scope or in stature? Is it very short, or is it just very, like, it doesn't extend very far?
yeah, it doesn't extend very far.
Okay.
It would be, it's not quite a lake, but this is like an alcove of a living being. So it's like
But the trees are tree-sized and the lake is lake-sized, and it's not like, a dollhouse.
right.
Okay. Just checking.
And Shalvin says, okay, I think this is where she told us to rendezvous. Well, we're not supposed to rendezvous with her first. We're supposed to rendezvous with the person that gave her this information, or the person that told her about this information. And he's supposedly a druid, but I was never really convinced of that. And you see a line of silver spider thread. And you hear a voice say, yes, I am a druid. I just happen to have a preference for spiders.
Oh my Jesus God. Is that you, Sylvester?
It is me.
Long time, man. How you been?
I have been doing well. I have found a god.
Good work. I'm
Thank
very proud.
Thank you. I have also discovered information. She is a spider god, and I am one who communes with spiders.
Are you talking about Dravine?
And he looks at you as you say that, and he says, bow your head as you say her name.
Are you talking about Dravine?
He goes, yes, the one and the same. She has given me the ability to see through the eyes of all spiders.
Like at once?
I'm not quite there yet.
Holy shit, dude. No, Dravine's super cool. She gave me the scarf.
Yes, I was able to deduce that as soon as you arrived.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. That tracks.
Hello, Burkeless.
What?
Hello, Burke.
Huh?
It has been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah. That's, that happens. We're not like friends. Are we friends? Are we friends?
We used to be. Sylvester was with us at the beginning of the whole deal.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, you don't come hang out, you don't write.
You never write, you never call.
As you know, the
What
last...
happened to you, man?
As you know...
What happened to your little spider buddy?
And you see Peter on his shoulder. It crawls out.
Yeah, Peter! I'm waving. Peter, is he waving back? I can't see.
Yeah, Peter would be... I'm going to guess that Peter is waving four of his
He's
arms
gotta
on
be
one side.
waving. He's waving. Missed you, buddy. I missed Peter. Sylvester. I know I missed Sylvester too. But I really missed Peter, I think.
That tracks.
Yeah, lukewarm on Sylvester, warm on Peter.
Where did you go, dude?
Oh, as when I left the Von Terre Manor, I found myself deep in the swamp where I confronted the Black Dragon. And it was only through the grace of Dravine, and he bows his head, that I was able to be spared. She asked me into her service scene how well I took care of her children. At points, I was also someone who would throw spiders away if they weren't strong enough. I made her charges more strong-based.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That tracks.
And so, I suppose it is the Watcher of the Woods who has requested that I be here to give you information about Evangeline's plan.
Wow,
That's cool. You fought a dragon, or you tried to fight a dragon, or that sounds cool, dude.
Yeah. My worlds are colliding in a very strange way right now.
Yeah.
And
I get to see you.
And I would tell you this and I would tell you the information that I have. However, I believe the Watcher has a trial that she did not tell Ms. Shalaban about.
Oh, man.
And as she says that, you catch from the corner of your eye in the woods a glint, and you see 3 arrowheads aimed at the 3 of you. And
I dodge.
And she looses them. And
She?
the Watcher of the Woods.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Great. Awesome.
Yeah, but who watches the Watcher?
Apparently, audiences that have HBO, they love that show.
Yep.
Okay, first thing that she does is she looses 3 arrows. They are not aimed at the 3 of you specifically. However, they are aimed at the ground beneath you. And these 3 arrows...
Hey!
Not the mountain!
At the ground.
These 3 arrows set off an explosive charge as they hit the ground, and you can feel the mountain moving.
No, for fuck's sake.
And as it does, the mountain swings back, and everybody who is on the ground, minus the Watcher, and surprisingly, using his spider-like abilities, Sylvester, are in place. However, for you guys on this next turn, it'll be like you're moving through difficult terrain because the mountain itself is moving.
Great.
So let's all roll initiative, and we will begin the fight. Oh, dag.
18 for me.
She rolled a 19.
Damn it.
And so that puts her there. 23. Watcher. What'd you get, Burke?
I got a 2. Is that good? Is that good? 2, is that good? Do I go last? Do I get to wait? I'll wait till last. I'll let everyone go first.
I'm just going to hold my
You
turn.
guys go first. I will think about what I want to do.
You gotta warm up, do some stretches, you know?
Yeah. I'm just gonna be waiting here. Hit me if you want to. I'll just stand where I am. I'll stand right here, just waiting
Sounds good.
for my turn.
Oh, dag.
God, now what?
Oh, I'm just rolling to everybody that's against you. And
There are more. Are we fighting Sylvester? Because that's not cool. That's a significant silence.
okay, and with the first turn, Sylvester himself scurries away further into the what do you call it?
Forest?
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. That's a good call. Yeah, I can climb up into the trees for backup. I like your thinking.
And he goes up the tree, and you can see that Peter goes down his arm.
Spider scope.
And spider scopes. Because fuck you guys, I wanted to use it. Explain to me how that works.
Yeah, Elliot, explain to us how it works.
The Watcher's next turn, you hear her make an incantation, and where she shot with the explosion, the dirt revealed underneath starts to form into what looks like, we'll call them putties.
Oh, man. Says
you-
Okaat.
So you have 3 putties. So the battlefield to you guys looks like this. Okaat, I'm going to guess that it's Okaat and Burke kind of side by side. A little bit further back is Shalabin. She is about, I would say 5 feet behind you. Okaat, in front of you, you have 1 putty. And there is a putty between Burke and Okaat. And there is one a little bit closer to Shalabin. So it's about 6 feet to your right.
Cool.
Okay.
Is Shalabin a grass type?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Putties? Are we fighting putties? Which ranger am I? The Black Ranger? The Red Ranger? Which Power Ranger am I? Is Rita sending them to us? I'm gonna get those rangers! Ah! I'm in the sky somewhere!
Okaat, what would you like to do?
I am going to...
Putty.
Yeah, I'm going to hit a putty.
Okay, go for it.
Cool. Oh, Christ on a cracker. That's a natural one.
Hello.
It's real highs and lows
Okay.
tonight.
What were you gonna? Were you punching or were you using a blade?
Punching.
Okay. As you go to punch it with a critical miss, as you punch it, your hand gets stuck inside of its body. And
I did not anticipate this at all.
Oh, that's what happens when you fight putties.
And to get out of it, we'll have to make a strength contest. You can do that on your to start your next turn, or you'll, with your next strike, it'll be with a disadvantage since it is going to try to
Grapple.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Do you have anything else on your turn?
Can I use a bonus action to dodge?
To dodge. I feel like that would be a very difficult thing to do considering
that's
where
fair.
you're at. Okay.
That's fair.
Shalabin goes next. She goes for hers. You can see Shalabin looses her Kasarigama, slicing the putty's head clean off.
Nice.
She then retracts her blade and she aims it, and that's a natural 20.
Jesus.
She aims at Okaat.
Not in the face.
Yeah, she says, "Get wrecked, fool!" And she throws the Kusarigama against you. No, she throws it, decapitates hers, retracts it, and then throws it again at the one that has your hand in its body. As she does, you can feel just a
Careful.
You can see with a master's accuracy, the Kisarigama goes straight through the putty, freeing your hand.
Hell yeah.
And damaging the putty enormously.
I never doubted you for a second.
And you can see that she then immediately races towards where she saw the Watcher of the Woods.
Cool.
Okay. We got
How can I dodge?
Not yet. Putty time. Putty that wants to hit you, Okaat, with its big dumb fist.
So she didn't kill the one that had me?
No, just got hurt real bad.
Cool.
And she saved your hand.
Cool.
It's going to try to punch you. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. Misses. The one. Burke, does a 14 hit you?
I can make 2 attacks on my turn. Damn it.
No. No.
Okay. These putties, malformed from a lesser god, try to hit to the two of you, and they both miss. Okay, and then Burke.
There's a putty near me. I'm gonna throw a hand axe at him. Love
Nice.
it.
Old reliable.
18.
That hits.
Nice.
Nice. That's 12.
Okay, as you smash the putty, it breaks down in front of you. As it does, you can see that there is still one that Okaat is contending with. Do you have any other... Can you hit multiple times?
Yeah, he's got 2 attacks.
Yeah.
I have 2 attacks. Yeah, I can throw another hand axe even. That sounds like fun. Or no, let me run and jump kick.
Ooh.
Like like a dwarven 2-legged jump kick. Can I do that?
Mountain boys.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, it's like a wrestling move.
Yeah.
Totally. Should be like
I
an
only roll
unarmed
a
strike.
10, but what would it be like, would it be
With your
10?
attack bonus, it'd be like 16, and that hits.
Right. Ooh, got an 8!
Oh, shit.
Nice.
So 14?
Yeah.
Okay, as you... Burke, then Okaat, you see Burke running towards you, and he fucking drop kicks this putty,
Damn.
and yeah, he fucking drop kicks it to
Power
oblivion.
Ranger style.
Nice.
Okay, it's Sylvester's turn.
Okaat's like, I had it. It's gonna get it.
But I was doing it so quickly, sorry.
No, it was super stylish. It was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it was super stylish.
Yeah.
I had the extra attack, so I figured I'd just use it.
Yeah, no, that's a smart thing to do. It turns out if you have 2 attacks, you should definitely use both of them.
Wait, is there
That's what I've
anyone
learned
else?
today.
I do have, I could take an extra attack if I want to. I can just keep going.
Well, there's the Watcher.
Who's left for me to beat up?
Just me.
You have the Watcher about 45 feet away.
Wait, does the Watcher want us dead?
No, this is a test. She and you also
Well, then
have,
I'll just wait then for the next part of the test.
Oh, I just crit failed in front of my grandma. God damn it.
woof.
I just dusted both of them with kick jumps.
Yeah, I just,
So, I look pretty good in front of Grandma.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure you looked good. That's why I did that.
Okay.
It's like I did for you on the mountain. We're letting each other shine.
Yeah.
You see Sylvester aim at the two of you. And as
Wait,
he,
what?
Dude!
Could I fight him?
yeah, you can hit Sylvester. He's about
I asked who was left for me to beat up, and you said the Watcher in the woods. You didn't say Sylvester.
Okay, you also have Sylvester 15 feet away and on a tree.
Up until this point, I thought he was on our side. That's why I was encouraging him.
No, I think he's not on our side.
Yeah, I've got a lot to reconsider in my life right now.
Sylvester, I'm going to throw this hand axe at you if you don't come down out of that tree.
Okay, make the attack.
Don't
take
make me
he's
throw
not
this. I'm not doing this in anger. I am kind of angry.
doing it for your own good.
This is part of the test.
This hurts me more than it hurts. No, it will probably hurt you more. I rolled hang on. 14 plus 8? Yeah, I'm so strong.
Yeah, 22. Okay, roll the
Yeah,
damage.
I'm strong, boy.
Mm-hmm. You're beef boy.
Beef boy. Oh, I only got, so that's, 9 damage.
Okay, as you throw the axe, the butt of the axe head hits him in the square.
I'm
in
not
the
trying to kill him. I'm trying to scold him physically with a weapon.
yeah, it hits him in the chest. You hear like, woof.
That's pretty good, Parker. Oof.
And so what he does is you can see him aim his hand. He's aiming at the two of you, and suddenly you see a 20-foot tall cylinder of freezing rain and ice centers around you. Creates a icy area, freezing the lake itself
Oh,
and making it difficult terrain.
no.
Again.
Yep.
Is it double difficult or is it just difficult?
It is. It's still difficult, but it's now extended further.
Oh, okay.
And that's his turn. Now it is the Watcher. The Watcher shoots 3 more arrows.
God.
She misses Shalaban. She hits Okaat.
Of course she does.
She hits Burke. Does a 21 hit you?
I don't know. So strong. Why not?
Are you the type of guy that like
Uh,
looks at yourself in the mirror? You walk by, flex. God, so strong.
I think it does.
Little second
I think
glance
it
back,
does.
you know. Damn.
Yeah, I think my armor class, it says 19 here. It says 21 on my sheet, so I don't know which one.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you got
Either way.
the +2 bonus from Tim Gann's special armor,
yeah,
so it's probably the 21.
but that still hits.
That's why it's not
Kashin.
on the app.
Yeah.
So, wait.
So she-
19 plus 2?
Yeah. So 21.
Still
So
21.
tie goes to the runner. She got him. Okay. She delivers 16 points of damage to the both of you, and with that, she jumps down onto the ice.
I was fully rested, right? I didn't.
Yeah. You
Oh
were
yeah,
fully rested.
totally.
She
I
lands.
so much HP now, baby.
She lands on the ice, and you can see that it seems like she has some sort of plan.
Great.
Okay, Okaat. She is about 30 feet away from you.
All right. I'm going to wing a dagger at her. Ooh. It's a 24.
Yep.
Cool. And this does count as a magical attack, if that matters. Because I'm using my Kensi weapon.
Okay.
So that's 6 piercing damage.
Right.
And I'm going to do another attack. Because I can. That's 20 to hit. 9 damage.
Okay. So you hit her for 15 points of damage altogether.
Yeah. Hitting
And
so hard. And then I dodge.
then as you do, as the dagger hits her, and then the second dagger hit her.
Yep.
Okay. She goes, "Good aim. It must be hereditary." She appreciates.
Probably.
She
I don't know.
she appreciates the marksmanship.
I don't actually know who my biological mother is. But
And-
thank you.
And with that, it's Shalaban's turn. She enters. Yep, she passes. Oh, nope. As she hits the ice, she loses her footing, especially considering that the mountain itself is moving, and she falls prone.
Oh, man.
Burke, and while Burke is figuring this out, Farstan looks at you, Jorrix, and he goes, "What do you think? Before you ask your question, what do you think the others are up to?"
What?
Yeah, what do you
Question?
think? What do you think the adventures?
Others?
Oh,
What?
You don't. Oh, yeah, you don't. You see time in a really. Oh, you see it like one after the other. That's got to be a bummer. Anyway,
Why do I always get a headache after I talk with you?
That's gotta be a bum. What a real bum that is. You can't see time right? What a bum.
so wait,
Big old bum.
this time just happened linearly,
Linearly.
dinnerly.
Yes, dinnerly. We have breakfast, lunch, and then dinnerly.
Oh
That's
man,
how I see it.
you don't
I'm
just
not here.
Yeah, we don't have all the meals at once. They are
But
separate.
am I here? This is when is this happening? It's all happening at the same time.
What? That's got to be so boring. Anyway, how do you think the others are doing?
Probably great. I mean, they were just going to. Shelvin just had something small errand, right? Was nothing big.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to ask him a question. Yeah.
What?
What? And then we cut back to Burke.
Again with the linear time and also linear train of thought.
And literally.
Literally.
So what does Burke do?
Is Sylvester still in his tree?
Yeah.
Sylvester? I'll throw another hand axe if you do not come down. I do not want to have to climb this tree and get you to come down. Stop being a dick. And if you make Peter fight me, I will be so angry with you. So help me. Wagyu.
It seems that I'm disincentivized from coming down. I think I might go higher.
Don't go higher. Do go higher. I start climbing after him.
Okay, you start to climb after him. Since he covered the area in ice, your speed is slowed down by half. So it was about 10 feet to the tree, and then climbing, he's about 10 feet up. So that would be 20 feet. So you can get there. Well, no, you'd have to dash to get there.
Okay.
And as Burke runs off, I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I got it.
Clearly. I thought we already... Who are we fighting? The Watcher still?
Yeah. I didn't kill her.
What is it? Is it a person who's just shooting arrows at us?
Yeah, she's my grandma.
Well, it sounds like it's a personal thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's a family issue. I don't want to get involved.
No, that's why I'm saying don't worry about it. I got it.
We're fighting friends. It's a weird day. It's a really weird day.
Yeah,
I'm going to yank Sylvester out of this tree if it's the last thing that I do.
Sounds good.
Sylvester misty steps 30 feet away.
Oh my god. Out of the tree?
Yep.
And into...
Behind the Watcher.
Okay, that makes sense.
What? So he's not in the tree?
I forgot he could change elevation as well as...
Yeah.
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 It's just like out into thin air. He's going to Wile E. Coyote it?
And then he throws 100 spiders below him for a nice soft betting.
You tricked me
Squish.
into climbing this tree. You're a bad friend.
I'm not sure he ever was a friend.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Everyone acted like it was weird, but now it seems clear.
Yeah, fair point.
We're fighting.
Yep,
Friends don't do this.
we're fighting.
And the Watcher...
Climbing down from this tree now.
And the Watcher, who is about 30 feet away from all of you, about 45 feet away from all of you. No, she's got to be 30. She's 30 feet away from all of you.
That is what you said earlier.
Yeah. She's going to attack Shalbin. That'll hit. Okaat 14, does that hit?
Nope.
Okay.
And it's at disadvantage
That's right.
because I'm dodging. Because I actually remembered to dodge
Yeah.
for once in my fucking life.
She looses 3 more arrows, and 3 of them stick into the ground, and it seems like they are not beeping, but they are glowing with some sort of energy.
Is there one
What?
near me?
Yes.
Can I kick it?
On your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your turn's right now.
Cool. I kick it. Can that be like a bonus? I think that's not my attack, right?
That's not your attack. No, that's
Kick
your
it at
bonus
somebody.
action. So you kick it,
Yeah. Or, unless.
unless
Kick it at somebody.
I kind of want to pull it out of the ground and throw it at her. I think I'm going to do that.
Yeah, do it quick.
Yep. I do it quick. What do I roll for that?
so. Bonus action would be removing it,
Yeah.
and then your
probably a
attack would
ranged
be-
attack.
Yeah.
I'll use my dart stats. That seems more or less appropriate. God fucking damn it. That's another nat one.
Just, throw
Back in
that
the
die
bag with
away.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Okay,
Either in the bag or across the room. So, out of respect for your living space.
you pick it up, and as you go to throw it, you see that it is. You can see that an electrical charge is going between it and the other two, and so it sparks in your hand, causing you to drop it.
I try and throw it, but it's like throwing a styrofoam cup.
Yeah,
It just kind of like flips back at me.
yeah. All right, you still have more attacks to do.
I do. That's right. I'm really tempted.
I do have more attacks to do.
I do. I'm kind of tempted to try again.
Okay,
Throwing the arrow.
it is electrified, so
Fool me once.
you'll be thrown with disadvantage.
No, I'll just throw a dagger. 13.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dagger goes wide because my hand's still stinging. It's probably numb.
Shalabin once again stands up and she throws her Kisurigama and it lands. It's a natural 20, so it's a direct hit.
Nice.
And so she does. She does 23 points of damage, and she goes the Watcher goes, very good. You're proving that you guys can all hit a target.
I've lived around Evangeline enough to feel like that's sarcastic.
It may be, or it may not be.
Is she saying that, or are you as the DM saying that?
One and the same.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Burke, what would you like to do?
This is just a test, right? I'm not supposed to hurt Sylvester.
Yep. Well,
I don't think he's the main thing. I think the Watcher's
Who's the main thing? The Watcher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Am I out of the tree? Did I climb out of the tree already?
If you can do that now. Yeah, that would be, that would take up 15 feet of your movement.
That's fine. How much movement? Wait, I know how much I have left. It's somewhere written down. I think it's 30.
probably.
Yeah.
I think it's gone up. Yep, 30. So I got 15 more feet towards that watch.
Okay, and because it's difficult terrain, that's halved.
Okay, fine. It's 7.5 feet.
You are within throwing range, though.
I'm angry, and I'm gonna hit with my tiny hammer that I found was smaller than I thought it was. Picturing it big. I don't know. No, I think I know. I do know how big it is. It's not small. It's like bigger than a regular hammer.
You are a
It's like-
dwarf. Like,
Yeah,
strong enough
but imagine
to...
like I think it's like a crowbar size.
That
It's
makes
like Not
sense.
as big as a baseball bat,
Yeah.
but not like the size of like a claw hammer.
Yeah. For sure.
I think it's a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
I've seen it before in a movie, I think.
So, what would you like to do? Because you are
I'm
8.
ticked, and I'm getting close.
Okay, so
I'm
you're 8
making
feet
this
away.
Personal.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wait
Okay.
here till my next turn.
Okay.
Wait, can I dodge?
That's a bonus action. Or wait, is it for you?
I don't think I can.
There's an
No.
action.
It's an action for him.
Well, but he hasn't taken an action. He's just moved.
Oh yeah, you can take the action to move.
Dodge.
Dodge.
Do I dodge? Can I dodge as a person? As a dwarf person?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone can
Yeah.
dodge.
It just takes your action instead
okay.
of Okaat can
bonus.
do it as a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Because she's
Let's do
special.
that.
So special.
Okay.
Technically, right now, I have 2 different dodge mechanisms.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because rogues can dodge as a bonus, and monks can spend a key to dodge as a bonus. Which also improves my jumping distance, so,
Sylvester. I think Sylvester
Pretty
just.
cool.
Yeah.
I think Sylvester steps back. Then the Watcher aims 3 arrows, and she actually goes back 30 feet. Okay. She shoots 3 more arrows. And it seems like she sends 3 more arrows. As she retreated back 30 feet, she starts to set up a perimeter around her. And you can see that she shoots more arrows, and they are also electrified. So now it is a difficult terrain, plus there's an electrified field. So getting to her is going to be a bear, especially because it's difficult terrain and all that jazz.
Yeah.
And she says, "Don't forget, this is a test. I might be testing you on something silly." Okaat.
Silly. Oh, not me.
And then
Okaat's having a hard time processing that statement.
and then Farsan goes like, "What do you think the test could be?"
I don't know, but with gods, I'm scared.
Oh yeah.
I'm just a human.
Oh yeah, I forget. Because I'm always a god, you know? I can't remember what it was like to be anything but.
Any advice?
Well, do good.
Uh-huh.
Pass.
Yep. I was hoping to do both of those.
Yeah. You got it, maybe. There's a lot of different times I'm seeing. It's always so weird.
How many of them do I pass in?
Well, I don't want to discourage.
No.
Oh no.
Remember I changed space-time? That one time?
Mm-hmm.
In my fortress?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember how I changed it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me do it again.
No pressure.
Yeah. Anywho. So what does Okaat do?
Okaat pulls out her bee pipe.
Okay.
Make a ranged attack. 17?
That just misses.
I use my second attack with the bee pipe. Nope, that doesn't do it either.
Okay.
So I just blow a couple bees out into the world, I guess. And then I am going to move 30 feet.
Are you going into the difficult terrain? Because that would be 15 nonetheless.
Well, my speed is currently 60, so...
Your speed is 60?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm up to 55, and since I'm not wearing armor, I get another 5 for being a monk. Yeah, it's great. So I was assuming I was moving through the difficult terrain. I think I'm going to try and avoid the electric arrows.
Makes sense.
So I don't know if that changes the math, but...
she's obviously trying to make it more difficult for you to get to her instead of being a direct line.
Right. But if Burke is coming at her from one side, right, I'm going to try and flank around to the other side.
Right. So if she is 45 feet away from you, with making the path that she is making you go around, it would be about 75 feet to get in fighting range of her.
Cool. These arrows, is it safe to assume that they are at least partially made of wood?
Yes, that would be a very safe assumption.
I grab one of them with my welder of magic gloves.
Oh, nice.
And turn it into steel.
Oh, shit. Okay. Shalabin. And she's like,
I have a stick. Says
Yep.
Okaat.
you sure do.
Yep.
And she goes,
Very
and
proud.
Shalabin thinks about it for a moment. She's like, test. She's an archer. She applauded you for hitting her with
That she did.
ranged weapon. Then she applauded me for hitting her with a ranged weapon. Burke, maybe try to hit her with a ranged weapon?
Sure.
That would be so silly.
I'm going to try to hit her with a ranged weapon, Shalabin says. And indeed she does. She goes, as she hits the...
Can I toss the arrow to her, the metal arrow?
Oh, yeah. She's like,
Here you go.
Thanks. And she
Told
wings
you I
it.
had a stick.
Now I do. And now she does. And she goes, oh, you're running up the score on that side, but good job. Burke.
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna use a ranged weapon.
Go for it.
Been using them all day. Ooh, tell me, does a 10 hit? Wait, is that what it is?
Did you roll a 4 or a 2?
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, no, that's not going to hit. But you have +8. Holy shit!
Are you sure?
I'm sure. But you do have another action.
Yeah, you got 2 attacks.
Oh. Okay, that one was more. It's like a 20. It's like a 23.
Damn.
Okay, 23. As you throw the axe again, it hits her, and she goes, "Ah, good marksmanship." And
Thank you.
she goes, and she turns to Sylvester, and she's like, "Well, they passed." And Sylvester goes, "I understand," and he gets rid of the ice, and now they're in the middle of a lake. She's like, "I didn't think this through."
Bloosh.
Oh no.
And she and Sylvester swim out, and she's like, "Well played, good job, the three of you."
You might want to unelectric those arrows.
Oh,
before you...
these things don't matter to me.
Yeah, but water and electricity tends to not. If you're in the, you know what? Don't worry about it.
She goes, "But you
the moment has passed."
But the three of you have passed the test, and we have this bit of information for you." And as she says that, we cut to Jorrix finally.
God.
And Jorrix, you've been having these side conversations inside your mind, we'll say, with good old Farstand. And then Bahamut turns to you and says, "For your test, I would like to know, what piece of information would you like to know?"
What piece of information? What's the scope? This isn't the question. This isn't the question.
Boy, you were on the thinnest of ice.
What do you mean by that? What is this? Is all preamble. What is this? Let me just clarify. Until I say this is the question, this is my final question. Please do not take it as the question.
Mm-hmm. And you can see that.
Can you phrase it as a statement?
You can see that there is there is electricity kind of bubbling, kind of shooting off of him a little bit.
Mm-hmm. When you say what piece of information do I want, what's the scope of this?
You are going to be contending with the end of the known world.
Again?
Jorrix thinks in his head again. 1 second. And Jorrix goes in his robe and pulls out like a little notebook. And he starts flipping through it. Mm-hmm. And
he's been keeping his own file.
Yeah. And I imagine as Farstan and maybe Castille are looking over his shoulder, just filled with questions upon questions. And as Jorrix reading through it, he's just thinking to himself, okay.
Why is there no emotional healing spells?
Why can't cure wounds mend the soul?
Oh, good question. I have an explanation, but that's for later.
Yeah, but it's filled with questions like, how can I help the new Zhaoan guys get ready as soon as possible? How can I save Castille? How can I raise Okaat spirits? What's Death's favorite treat? One page that just says Farstan. What happened on the day of my birth? What's the orthodoxy planning? Just how can Evangeline be put in the path of redemption? Questions upon questions of varying degrees of certainty. And
why are you the way that you are?
Yeah. And Jorrix is just sort of pondering, a little concerned for himself, thinking, doesn't want to screw up yet again. And then he says out loud, all I've got is questions. I don't know which one's the right one. But you know what? I think that's okay. I can lean on people who do. And I think someone in this room knows what I should ask. So my question is this. Bahamut, what is the answer to the question I should be asking you right now?
Ooh.
What is the answer to the question that I should be asking you right now?
There's a million things that can help, but only one.
Boy, Chris, you come up with that was a really good.
That's a really good one. The answer is far stand.
What's up, bitches?
Yeah, he takes my notebook, flips it to that page, circles far stand.
Far stand is the question, and far stand is the answer. Far stand? Far stand. Way to throw the ball back in his court.
Hell, if I'm going to screw up again.
That's incredibly clever.
That is.
As you ask the god this, he considers very deeply, and you can see that beside him, you see what looks like a moonlight, and on the other side of him, you see the sunlight, and
in the middle, galaxy brain.
and you can hear a voice go, "Oh, that's a good question." And you can actually feel that more gods are coming into the room, impressed with this mortal's question. By the way, take an inspiration for that. Very good job.
That's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone's gathering around like, ooh.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Like, oh,
That's a human?
and I'm going to say this. You'd notice that to your left, I'm going to assume that Castille's to your left. Castille gives you a very big smile. He's very proud of you. You've proved him right.
Jorrix just sort of gives him a little sheepish grin.
There's smoke coming out of Farstan's ears as the gears are turning.
I just love the far stand. Why? No, what is it? Far stand?
Farstand? Question mark?
I imagine multiple question marks on that one. Mm-hmm. He goes, "What do I think is the question that you should ask me?" Well, I think it's this one. And we cut back to Okaat. We cut back to Okaat.
Why does the DM always switch focus right when I have the answer in my grasp?
How many times can he rely on that trick? That is the true question.
It's called building tension, bitches. And as you guys come towards the Watcher in the Woods, Okaat, Burke, Shalaban, the Watcher, and not Castille. It's what the hell am I doing here? And Sylvester, she goes, "Well played, the three of you, but you've come all the way up here, and we've aggravated a living mountain."
It wasn't my first choice, if I'm being honest.
It was my first choice, just to make it a little bit more hard to hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is on you. Just saying.
But I would say this. What I have found out is that Evangeline has bonded the soul of the ancient red dragon that caused the withered lands to Alinor.
Fuck.
And I have it on good authority that during the ceremony of colors, she will make her presence known. What I've also heard is that she is feeling something that she hasn't felt in centuries.
Actual emotions?
Regret.
Seasonal depression.
One and the same, my friend.
And so the Watcher turns to the three of you and she goes, "I think she is going to mask who her actual target is."
Of course she is. It's like Evangeline 101, just saying.
I have it narrowed down to 3 candidates. The Queen, the Red Knight, or you, Shalaban. You'll have to choose which one to protect. I'm sorry that I don't have better information, but if I do find out anything more, I will tell you.
Is this going to be pre or post arrows. I just want to be prepared.
Oh, you've passed the test, so I don't need to. We don't need to do me as an elven marksman anymore.
Okay.
But that's what I have for you. Now, I do wish you a safe journey back. Or we can see if the giant mountain wants to walk to Saint-Jess.
Sure. Why not? Hey, buddy, I know we stabbed you a few hundred times, but you want to do us a solid? Seems reasonable.
And
Are you trying to talk to the mountain? How do you know what language the mountain speaks? Does it talk at all, or does it just move? You don't know.
This is true. You are correct.
It's a good try, though.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Is it working?
I don't think so.
roll me a persuasion.
Hey, all right.
Come on.
Come on, baby. How persuasive am I? Ooh, not very. 8.
The mountain starts to sit back down.
Yeah,
Do you want?
that's fair.
Do you want to
No,
give?
I get it. That's cool.
Do you want to help? You can help.
I was kind of being sarcastic anyway.
You can help Burke and give her advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hey. Good luck, Betty.
What is the matter with your dice
I don't
tonight?
know. That's still an 8.
And
Because the
Use
other one,
advantage.
yeah, the other one was a 1.
And
So
it
it's good I
still
had
was
advantage.
bad.
Yeah, it was real bad.
Throw all of those dice away.
Yeah, man.
and
Canceling my dice.
and Shalaban goes like, we don't need the pomp and circumstance of a mountain walking us back. And she throws down a ball of fast travel. She's like, let's go.
It was good to see you again, Grandma.
And she goes,
We'll catch up later. Thanksgiving, maybe.
she goes, come here. I love what you did with your hair.
Is that your grandma?
Thanks.
So-
Yeah, I told you that.
So she
I
says,
wasn't paying attention.
I know.
so she says, come here, please.
Oh, okay.
And she looks at you and she goes, you deserved better and I should have been around for you. I'm sorry, that was my failure.
Nah,
But
it wasn't your fault. Evangeline made the choices she made.
I will tell you this. You are someone to be proud of. And you're a hell of a shot.
I gotta go.
And
Good to see you. Bye. I'll call you at Christmas.
I thought it was Thanksgiving.
Both.
What are those things you guys are talking about?
It's an inside joke.
I don't get it.
That's why it's an inside joke.
And coincidentally, you
Must
guys
be a family thing. Family traditions.
Yep.
Family jokes.
and coincidentally as you say
Inside a place where the family is, they
Yep.
would joke and they would know what the joke is. It's
Exactly.
just a joke for only inside.
Nailed it. Got it in one.
Inside joke.
and as you were coming to that conclusion, Burke, you guys find yourself within the halls of Saint-Jess.
Glorious halls of Zaj.
And we cut back to the
Of course we do.
Oh, I was just going to remark on the halls. So quick to cut.
and we cut back to the Hall of the Gods, and Bahamut is considering Jorrix's question, and he goes, "The question that you should ask me is, what is more powerful than hate?"
What is more powerful than hate?
Grace. And Farzan goes, what about a giant mechanical dragon that one of us can ride and will?
Close second.
Yeah. And he goes, yeah. And he goes like, Farzan, huh. And he looks to Castille, and he says, Castille, I think you've chosen a worthy successor. Now, I imagine you want to be back with your friends.
Nah.
Fuck those nerds.
I mean, if you're down to hang, I mean,
I mean, to be fair, that is a lot more exciting.
And he goes, Castille, you have work to do. He's like, oh, always got work to do, you know? He's like, yeah. I don't know. It's weird. Still a little bit nervous because I'm hanging out with gods. Yeah, I haven't done this, just been doing this for 100 years. I talk a lot. And then Farsan's like, yeah, act like you've been here before. And with
Call
that,
back.
and with that, you see two portals open up, and he goes, and Bahamut himself says to you, Jorrix, the one to the right will lead you back to your friends. Hopefully you can take this information back to them. And the one on the left, well, Castille, I am sure that you will do the work that you need to do, and you will do it well, and we will miss you. And Castille smiles, and he looks at you, Jorrix. He goes like, buddy, give me a hug.
I'll see you again soon, okay, Castille? And Jorrix goes in for the hug.
And he goes, you're gonna, if you outshine me, I swear to God I will. I swear to, just watch your back.
Will do.
Is that advice or a threat?
Yeah. Are you talking about this upcoming portal, or
Just go meet your friends.
was the last one just just baiting me?
Well, we'll see.
Okay. And I turn to the pantheon of gods. I bow deeply and thank you for allowing me in your presence. Anytime, please call and I shall answer.
We may have need of you.
And then Jorrix turns, eyes Castille suspiciously, and then attempts to walk through the portal.
Okay. As Jorrix walks through the portal, you feel a hand on your back, but no push.
And Jorrix takes one last look back and goes, bye, Castille,
Bye, Jorrix.
and goes through.
I swear to God, if I don't get a chance to say goodbye to Castille, I'm fucking quitting this game.
And as you come back, you are actually...
Okaat says as Jorrix walks in.
Castille, coincidentally, everybody gets back together.
Hey.
Okaat and Burke, you notice something hanging back from the back of Jorrix's robe.
Is it a note?
There looks to be a note.
What does it say? Does it say kick me?
It does. It actually looks like a little, what do you call it? Little envelope that he just stuck on his back.
I nudge Burke and I point it out and I'm like, don't say anything. Let's see how long it takes him to notice. Hi, Jorrix.
Hey, Okaat. Hey,
Welcome
Burke.
back.
How's it going?
I fought my grandma.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We fought.
No, it was good. It was good. Good to catch up.
Grandma.
Oh, I guess that's
also
normal for your
fought-
family.
Yeah.
Sylvester too.
Sylvester?
Oh, yeah. Sylvester was there. That was weird.
How the hell's he doing?
Seems fine.
I chased him up a tree. Peter says hi.
He's gotten very serious about Ravine. It's kind of hilarious. Like
Oh.
he wants you to like bow your head when you say her.
Yeah, he went full in on that.
Yeah.
Full in.
He did not know how to deal with the fact that like she and I are buds.
Uh-oh.
It was cool. It was good to see him.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Oh, and we got some crazy news.
Oh,
Not crazier than mine.
Oh, do you have crazy news? Let's swap.
Let us finish, please. Let us finish our story.
Do you want to tell it, Burke?
No. Continue.
Okay. So apparently, Evangeline has bonded the soul of the. I tell Jorrix the thing. We don't need to go over it again.
Whoa.
I need to hear it again.
Bonded the soul of the red dragon that created the Withered Lands to Alinor.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. And she's going to attack either the Queen or the Red Knight or Shalvin
Do we know when?
at the Ceremony of Colors.
Whew.
Yep. And Grandma suspects that she's going to try and red herring because, of course, she's Evangeline. Like I said, 101.
Herring?
Not
That's a good fish.
figure of speech. Yeah, so we're gonna have to outthink her yet again.
You can broil it.
It's never easy for us, is it?
Nope.
Yeah. In other news, so you know how Castille said he had some people to introduce me to?
Yeah.
Grill it.
Turns out it's like sort of the gods of Galea. There was Bahamut, there was Thor, there was so many others. It was
Damn.
a little scary. Farstan was there. Farstan,
Of course, Farstan was there.
he vouched for
Make
me.
a stock, make a
Okay,
nice
that's
soup.
weird.
And for some reason, they took that as a good thing. I was about to make a sarcastic joke about that, but then thought better of it. Yeah,
Fair,
yeah.
fair.
Um,
I will never
Add some
understand
mayonnaise, make a salad.
how that
Cold
works.
Salad, cold fish salad. Put that on a sandwich.
yeah. But when I was there, they had me do sort of
Pickle it.
like,
Heard you can pickle it.
I've heard that's no
Not
good.
for me. Pickled fish.
Yeah, I don't.
Pickled fish.
Nah.
more of a chowder man myself.
Throw that in a chowder.
But I had to do a trial when I was there to sort of get in with the group in a way.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, so
Hazing.
all sorts of hazing. It was terrible. They
Rush
made me
week.
they made me drink this God brew. Whew, that stuff is strong.
God brew.
Yeah,
That sounds-
Burke's got a
now you
new
got
mission.
Yeah.
but you know,
Get me some? Get me a cup? Did you bring me back some?
you wanted me to smuggle God brew out from the gods.
If you could.
The all-seeing, all-knowing. Yeah, I couldn't. I'm sorry.
Did you ask? You probably didn't even ask.
This is going. I was lying. I'm sorry. There was no God brew. I wanted to be cool, and now
I don't believe it. I think you're it's a double lie. That's so weird.
That's what a red herring is, by the way.
Not gonna let it go.
but
I want to taste this. What it tastes like? Describe it.
but the actual trial, they they had me ask them a question,
Oh boy.
and they said it could be anything.
Oh boy.
I sort of made them give me the answer.
Isn't that the point of asking a question?
That's a very good point. That's a very good
What was the
point.
answer? Something dumb like grace or something.
Yes.
What?
I'm not exactly sure what it means or how it's going to apply to a situation. That wasn't part of the answer
Grace?
itself. But
That was really the answer. I was just picking a word.
the question was, what's more powerful than hate? The answer being
Oh, it's
grace.
grace.
So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, all right.
you know,
Ooh, did you tell my bag of rock story?
I didn't know. Sorry.
Okay.
But whatever we have coming up, it seems like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many open questions, so much to do. I don't know. I'm proud of us, but I don't know if we're quite capable of it all.
Yeah.
But I think this is important. We just have to. I don't know what it's for. I don't know why, but let's just try to be graceful, to have grace for our enemies. Maybe I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure the answer will reveal itself in a key moment, though.
Probably.
That is the way of the gods. Is
Yeah.
they answer questions with questions. You know.
Yeah. Probably it'll
Try to
reveal
trick
itself.
them and they done tricked you back.
So yeah, seems like we have a lot to plan for the ceremony of colors. Shalabin, what's
I only like to know the next thing that I have to do. If you tell me two or three steps ahead, I will get confused. So please.
Tell Burke the
only
first step
give me
and
the
tell us the rest.
Give it to me at a Burke pace.
Next step is rest up. After that, go shopping.
Nice.
After that, we head off to the Red Nation.
See, again, I heard rest. And
Yep.
then
we'll fill you in the morning, Burke.
Yep.
shopping, and then I
I got the other ones. Don't worry about it.
got confused.
Jorrix is writing it down already. Probably the answer will reveal itself right before we cut to another scene.
That's how it always works.
No, that's the way the gods are. Wagyu is always doing stuff like that.
You know, I don't know if he was in it or not. I didn't see his symbol there.
He was there.
Burke has faith.
If it was an assembly of the gods, he was there.
Well, you know, it was just
He is just a fish. He's bigger than normal, but not that.
it was just a trial of a human, so he might not have thought it was worth his time. You know.
I'm pretty sure he was there.
Just go with it.
Grace sounds like that's a Wagyu answer. He's probably in charge. Thinking he's probably in charge of basically everyone, basically the whole show.
Probably.